man, I bro, no salary thing.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Browns going up against the Broncos.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies.
What? I don't know. I need somebody to keep me motivated and all that other shit, probably. Who else is on? Notifications party. Invite. Who can I invite? Nobody. Oh well.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Browns going up against the Broncos.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Sports Authority Field.
All right, let me get this lineup, man. That chart, let me see what I got. Kaiser going running back. It's like a it don't really matter. D Jackson, remember that dude. Gordon Coleman, Coates. Tight end, Joku. Robert Njoku. What? He not starting? Really? That's crazy. Where they have another tight end ahead? Where the middle linebacker? Some slow as shit, dude. Burgess. Oh, I hope these niggas ain't hurt. No, you right. Oh. If these fools is hurt, I'm asleep, coach. Taylor, I need him for some. Hold on, don't do it. No, I need a timeout, ninja. For that, I shall run on you. Box locked and loaded. No.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell.
All right, I'll take them.
He's able to plow forward to about
I'll take them 4.
just shy of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Then after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, it's Crowell.
Oh, he came in untouched. Saucy. Saucy.
And now it's 3rd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
On 3rd down, Kaiser. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I've been scheming.
So
really beaming.
Catch their defense maybe on their heels.
He's still around again.
A 1st down carry now for Crowell. Quick feed by Crowell.
Give me that. I'll take them. I'll take them.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Second down, Kaiser.
Damn, he was wide open.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run forward with Crowell. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Kaiser to throw it.
Why you diving like that, dude? Red catch it.
The completion good for 3, and it's second
Oh,
down.
my God.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now it's 2nd and 7. In motion right comes Gordon. On 2nd down, here's Crowell.
Ain't nobody touch your fat ass.
It was a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a
Wow, son.
situation.
That's crazy.
So far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Might be a man. You might play man. If you play man, that should be up, but not. God blesses everyone. Got the young boy with the wheels, son.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Kaiser just getting the play off. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way.
Oh, come on, really?
A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the
Hello,
screen
mother.
10 to 12 times in a game.
Hello, son. Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He'll try and run. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Everybody fine and dandy. How about y'all?
It'll be 2nd and a couple.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Nobody?
Long drive. The
No,
defense
she
just
ain't cooked
cannot
black eyed
seem to
peas and
catch a
greens.
break and get off the field.
You know that's tradition.
I know.
Okay, so, where you home?
Yeah, I'm home right now.
Okay, so somewhere, I was gonna go
He
to,
will
I was
push his way
thinking
down to about the 14.
but somewhere,
They got 2 of the 3 they needed
the
there.
black
Leaves him
eyes
with 3rd and
and a
just a
piece of
yard.
cornbread, and bring it with
Partner, we know today's NFL
All right,
is built
mother.
around the guy throwing the football.
I'm
But these
thinking
short
though,
runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll.
This is it or have it. I mean, they're probably the only ones to have it.
You control the clock, you control the ball.
yeah, but they
And
might
that
not
way
be
you
open
often
by the
control the
time
game.
you get there.
Oh, right. I mean, what time y'all flight get in?
On 3rd and 1, here's Kevin.
Oh my God!
Rifles one that's intercepted.
What?
Picked up by
Nothing, mama.
Parks.
You gotta
He's
go?
at the 50.
No.
You gotta work?
The
No.
30, the 20.
What?
Nothing.
What the dog just do?
Definitely, dog ain't do nothing, mother.
Bronco defense
What
has a
happened?
touchdown.
I'm playing the game and I threw an interception.
It was 3rd down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end
I
zone.
don't know
Well,
where
they
I
did
need
what you
one.
said.
He
They
said
got
it.
it.
They're
Oh,
going to have to come right
oh,
back.
I
They're
know.
gonna come right back
Golden
on, but
Corral.
happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game.
What?
That's the way you set the
Some
tone.
black eyes and a piece of cornbread.
What time does your flight get in?
11:30 at night.
Okay.
You're gonna have to, after you finish playing the game and beating yourself, go to
So
Golden
they'll get
Corral,
another
get
shot
one
on
more
offense
takeout
following that
black
pick
eyes.
6. And now
I
the
mean,
kick
I
is
can do that
away.
with this is it.
Okay,
And as
if
we
you
see
wanna
so
go-
frequently here in
that's gonna be-
Colorado,
it's
that
not
one
gonna be
over the
open by
end
the time
line.
you ready.
So it'll come out to the 20.
Like, you need that as soon as you get off the
Now the
plane.
Browns offense, they get ready to head
You
back
need that as
onto
soon
the
as you get off the
field.
plane?
And following the pick 6,
I
and
would
they
like to see.
decent field position and
Yeah,
throwing
great
that
bird.
pick 6. We'll see how they attack.
Well, you
this
getting
one.
off the plane?
I think all you
Yeah,
say to
you
your
get off
guy is,
the plane
listen,
tomorrow.
just take care of the football a little bit better.
Exactly.
Make some better decisions
And
on
I
this
ain't had
drive.
none here.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early
And that's gonna be
to
the
let him
first
get
thing I
settled
have
back
to do.
in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Start 30. And I need his money back and take out. Black eyes, green.
Kaiser now on second down. And unable to connect on the long pass.
Okay, brother, I got you. Black eye. It was straight. We went up to the mountains of Tennessee and hung out with her grandma and
the offense
family.
looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
All right, well, I love y'all.
Love you too, man.
All right, bye.
Bye. God damn it, man. Sorry, I'm on it. Cost me a fucking interception. I'm about to score in that ass. Fuck!
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's
Where the other fast motherfucker? Cortical. Boom. That shit was nuts, dude. I knew my mom was gonna fuck me up. Boy, I told you, like, yep. Yep.
they wanted it every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield.
If I lose
there
this
for the
game
loss.
7-0, I'm gonna be pissed. No, if I lose this game by 7, I'm gonna be pissed.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go, Detroit! Here we go now. 3-19.
From the gun, it's Lynch. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
No. Check. Patriots!
From midfield now, here's Lynch. Trying to lay one up deep. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They begin with a run by Crowell.
What a block, fat fuck.
Here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Damn!
A big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. The slot man in motion right. Kaiser from the gun on third. That's Njoku over the middle.
Woo, good catch, fat fuck.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's 2 touchdowns. Sorry ass, throwing ass quarterback I got, boy. I tell you.
Running left is Crowell. Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah
Should be
Crowell,
14 now.
56 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a play fake here on first down. Green with a catch left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On second down, Anderson. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
They run again on first down. Anderson. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
No. Check. Patriot. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
On second down, here's Lynch. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, 57 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a give to Crowell. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. Little motion now from the tight end. They go play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So 2nd and 10 here. Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go! Ohio!
They'll throw here. Kaiser. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start the drive with Anderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
On second down, Lynch. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
Now Paxton Lynch on third and long. The catch is made. Benny Fowler. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. And 21 yards there as they convert on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. And some Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A quick hitter complete. It's Coleman. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On play action, Kaiser rolling to his right. And he'll go down at the 28. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 3rd. The 3rd quarter starts with a run from Anderson. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the 2nd half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
Fake to Anderson, now it's Lynch. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Kaiser now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
This is Crowell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
He's going to fire one deep. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Let's go.
They go play action. Kaiser forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Von Miller able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Kaiser. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Kaiser. On comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal attempt. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. After punting last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A first throw for the backup Osweiler. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Danny Shelton. in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
No, check. Patriot.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and forever.
No, check. Patriot.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day.
Let's go.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he's got room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They run it again with Anderson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Second down following the run. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go. 319.
A second down carry for Booker. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
C.J. Anderson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On the run, it's Crowell. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
On third down, Kaiser. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there on third down for the Browns. 47 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now it's Crowell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. In motion right comes Gordon. On third down, Crowell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go!
And he motions the wide receiver. 4th down. Kaiser, desperation time. Buying time to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, Anderson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. C.J. Anderson. And all the way home for a Broncos score. C.J. Anderson, 57 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's able to put it through. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He spins free. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd down, Kaiser again. Brought in by Coates. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A 1st down throw for Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Domata-Peko in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
Slot man moves right. Second down, Kaiser. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. He's back to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Broncos aren't able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.